You guys ready to hear a story about the time I was the Easter Bunny? Strap in, fuckers. I was 20 years old and I was unemployed. And after months of searching, I couldn't find a damn job to save my life. And then one day, my mom calls just randomly and says, "Hey, they're hiring people to be the Easter Bunny down at the mall." I said, "Good for them. Like, what the fuck do I care?" Then she said they pay $400 a week. What time should I be there and what should I wear? I walked into that mall like the cast of Armageddon walked towards the shuttle, y'all. Just confident, slow motion, freaking people out that were kind of adjacent to me. I mean, right? The place that I had to go to get to the costume for the Easter Bunny was this old abandoned clothing store that was in the mall. So I walk in and, I see a couple of people just kind of getting their gear on and stuff like that, work uniforms and such. And then I see it. The bunny suit. For some reason I said, "We meet again." I never met this fucking thing. What am I talking about? I was probably high. All right, man. Jeez. Well, there was a few small problems. Number one, the suit was meant to fit people that were 5'4" and under. I am not those things. I am 6'2". So the mouth part of the mask is where you're supposed to see out of. However, my eyes are where the actual fucking eyes are. Translation, I can't see a fucking thing. Also, little side note, for some reason the costume smelled like corn chips and anus. I looked at the lady that I'm assuming was either a photographer or possibly the owner of the little Easter Bunny court, whatever. I look at the lady who's wearing an official shirt, so I'm guessing she's probably head of the operation. So I walk up to her and I said, "Ma'am, the suit really stinks. I don't know what's going on here, but it stinks to high heaven." A guy behind me starts to laugh and he pipes up. He says, "Yeah, that's because a 375-pound woman wears it naked." Well, I am now in contact with someone else's marinated booty juice. Fucking ew. Let me make one thing perfectly clear before we continue this story. My reaction is not because of the girl's weight. No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I dig that shit. Sup, mama? However, if you're gonna be that big, wash your fucking ass. It should be a goddamn rule of life. Before I could tell them anything about the costume, they had already opened the doors, and once those doors are open, you have to be in character. You can't talk, all you can use is like hand signals and such. So I think, though, however, the person that was working with us could sense that, and they kind of grabbed me by the costume a little bit, or by the arm, and they were kind of guiding me through, which was very nice of them, and they didn't have to do that, so thank you, random stranger. I can hear the sounds of children all around me. Some sounded excited, because it's the fucking Easter Bunny. Who the fuck wouldn't be? And some were very fucking terrified because there's a 6'2" bunny rabbit just walking towards them. Thank God they didn't see my face. Doo-doo for real. And then right as I'm about to get to the little area for the Easter Bunny, I feel something just, boom, hit my knee. And I just hear, "Ah!" I don't know exactly what the hell I'm looking at, but all I hear is a woman go, "You just need my kid in the face." Violence against children is not funny. So I get to the little area where the Easter Bunny settles and takes pictures with the children. And, some children come and go. Some were cool as hell, they're really excited, and the others dropped from the anus of Satan. But the thing that came next for me was something that literally shook me to my core and put a little fear into me because, quite frankly, again, cannot see, and they want to hand me a freshly baked newborn baby straight out of the oven. That's a metaphor. Nobody actually baked a fucking baby. Come on, guys. So, obviously, without saying, I call a timeout. Lady comes on over and she says, "What's the problem?" I said, "Well, I can't see out of the mouth part very well, and they're about to hand me a newborn baby, and I definitely don't want to drop it." And she just says, "Slouch a bit." Really? That's your grand advice right now? Slouch. Because fuck my posture, right? Well, as stupid as that suggestion sounded, it actually kind of worked. I could see just a little bit better. However, it looked kind of like I wanted to punt the fucking baby. It's good. After reviewing the pictures, it did kind of look like the Easter Bunny going through a divorce and he was just sick of the fucking kids. All that was missing was the whiskey and the shotgun. So, the moral of the story is stay in school, kids.